7 out of 10.
Hello everyone, today we're going to be making one of the most famous and traditional pastas in Italy, carbonara. So the first ingredient we need to make carbonara is bacon. I'm kidding, bacon's bad. We actually have to use guanciale. Okay, so now that we have our guanciale, it smells so good. It's from like the cheek of the pig. It's really good. There's a lot of fat on it, but you do not have to be intimidated by that. It's good, trust me. Okay, so now I have to cut this into sections, and then I'm gonna have to take the skin off because the skin is not good to eat. Okay, so now I have to cut all this skin off because it's like covered in peppers, and I don't think anyone really just wants to be eating pepper with yeah. So after I do this, I'm gonna cut it into small cubes and then cook them in the pan. Okay, so now I have to cut these into like 1 by 1 inch cubes so we can properly cook them in the pan, and hopefully they get crunchy on the outside and tender and soft on the outside. Okay, it's now time to put the guanciale in this pan, and we don't need any oil or anything because there's so much fat on it. Okay, so now we're gonna put this beautiful guanciale into this pan. This smells so good. I'm gonna stir these all around so they all get cooked. This is one of my favorite pastas to make, and yay, I'm happy that we're making it. Listen to that beautiful sizzle. If you hate amazing smells, do not make this pasta, warning. I'm so hungry. So good. This guanciale is done cooking, and we're gonna put it all on this paper towel, but do not throw away the fat. We have to save it. It will come in use later, trust me. Okay, now we're gonna get all this fat in this pan and just pour it into here. This is liquid gold. Okay, so now we have to put salt in the water. I'm sure you've heard the saying, salt the water like the ocean, but do not do that in this case because the guanciale is already very salty. Okay, now we're gonna start with our cheeses to make the carbonara sauce that you always see. So this is Parmesan cheese. This is pecorino cheese. Now we're gonna put them together to make the ultimate cheese. Okay, so the reason why we have to use pecorino cheese and Parmesan cheese is because pecorino cheese has a lot of flavor and it's very strong. So to like tone it down a bit, we have to use Parmesan. And as tempted as I am to just take a bite of this right now, I can't because we have to make pasta. The difference between pecorino and Parmesan is that pecorino cheese comes from cheap actually, and obviously this comes from cows. So now I'm just gonna finish this up. This cheese smells very appetizing. Okay, so now we're gonna separate these eggs from the egg yolks, and for every 100 grams of spaghetti, we have to use 2 egg yolks. Okay, so now that the eggs, the cheese, and the guanciale is done, we're gonna make the pasta. This is the proper way of opening pasta. Amazing. This is like homemade pasta, and it's hard pasta, so it normally takes a lot longer to cook, like roughly like 12 minutes. So I'm gonna use like about 100 grams. And now I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, now it's time to get this pasta and put it into this bowl. And don't put this pot away just yet, because we still need to use it. Before we forget, we have to use some of this pasta water and put it back into the pasta. Okay, so now to prepare our sauce, we have to put these egg yolks and this pork fat in here. And you have to mix this up. And now, like double boil it and kind of boil it over this boiling water, because we don't want to cook it too much. We're gonna add a little bit of pasta water in there as well. There. I added a little bit more pasta water because it was a bit too like dry-ish. This is basically done. Now we have to grab some of this guanciale. Make sure to leave some to put it on top at the end. Not like that much. Just a couple pieces. We have to put this egg and guanciale sauce into the pasta. Make sure not to leave anything behind, because this is very important stuff we're handling. We're gonna use some black pepper. If you don't like pepper in this, it's fine. We're gonna mix this up for a little bit, and then we're gonna add some cheese and plate it. It's now time to plate the carbonara. I'm gonna grate some of this Parmesan over. And now, the finished product. I can't wait to eat this. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, and try out this pasta. It's now time for the taste test. Get some of this guanciale. 11 out of 10. Amazing.